Another sunny but chilly spring day.
Yeah.
Easter is coming to the end, so we still have today and tomorrow. And today we came to Aurland and Flåm. We decided that we need a little break from hard hiking, and we went to a very known, famous top here between the locals called Hovdungo. It's only 780 meters above sea level, and we start from a parking kind of place, which is
400?
like, yeah, something like that. I think we only hiked like 300 meters approximately. It's a place we have been many, many times before.
Many times, yes.
As we lived in Flåm for many years, and this was one of the easy hikes to do whenever we needed something after work or
It's
something like that.
It's the kind of hike that you cannot go wrong with. If you do it, you're always going to be happy, and the views are always rewarding.
Yeah, you have the views of the Aurlandsfjord just there. So beautiful.
One of the many mountain seat. It's a place where they take the goats during the summer season.
Sheep.
Goats and sheep.
Here they always have sheep.
Yeah.
On this one.
That's both. Yeah. So basically, during the winter time, there will be grazing in the town next to the water, where it's a bit warmer. But then when the summer comes, they bring animals up here where the grass is fresh, and then they spend all the summer here.
Aurland, a beautiful little village. The fjord here is absolutely mesmerizing. It's so strange when we came here after being away for 1.5 years. It honestly felt like coming home.
Yeah.
It feels home, more home than going back home to our homeland. It's very, very strange. It just feels like we have went away for a long trip and are coming back home.
We called this home for many years, so
Yeah.
it's never going to stop being special for us.
One thing that I definitely am missing since we've been living in Ålesund and closer to the coast is some waterfalls from every mountainside. Like there's like a waterfall over there, and every like little carving in there, there's a water going through.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
It's a certain, I like the sound they have. It's a constant white noise. Wherever you walk, you keep hearing. Whether it's from one waterfall on one side or the other side, far, far away, you can hear. There's always some sort of white noise, and just very typical from this area, I guess.
For a long time, we lived in Flåm right next to Brekkefossen waterfall, and we got so used to the constant sound that whenever we moved to a different place in Flåm and we weren't so close to the waterfall, and during the night it was just complete silence, it was almost hard to sleep because there was no sound of water.
Yeah, it's very strange.
We're going to go to another viewpoint now. A few sips of tea, maybe a piece of chocolate.
Yes.
We've made it to the other viewpoint, and here you have amazing view of the Aurland Valley. So that is Aurland. That little village is over there. That's called Aurland. Over there goes a road, the snow road, over Aurlandsfjord, the Aurland mountain, to Lærdal, to the other side of the mountain. That mountain road only opens on 1st of June because of the amount of snow that it has. On the way there, there's a viewpoint called Stegastein. Extremely popular viewpoint with beautiful views over the fjord. And a little bit further up there, you can hike up the mountain top called Prest. And you can go even further to Bråskavle, which is like a little glacier. That is your favorite waterfall, Louis?
Yeah. Well, down there, it's called Turlifossen, or the waterfall of Turli.
Which you have been 1,000 times to.
Yes, I used to work as a guide, so I took many, many guests to
that waterfall.
That waterfall. It's a lovely hike all the way there. And I'm right next to it. If you point on, you can see a little entrance of a tunnel.
Yeah.
And that is no ordinary tunnel. That one over there is called the Lærdals tunnel. And it's the longest tunnel in the world.
Still, right? They haven't
Yes.
opened the other one.
No, the Riffelk is still not open, but that one is 27 kilometers of driving.
Lærdals tunnel is 26.
26.
Yeah.
That you got to drive today.
I got to drive today, finally. So over there, that is the Aurland Valley. And over there, you can do the hike from Österbø to Vassbygdi, which is 20 kilometers long. And absolutely scenic, amazing hike. I think best to be done in autumn when there's autumn colors.
Yes.
We have done it a few times. And this Hovdungo mountain, you can also continue hiking it further. Behind us, over there, I kind of don't remember the name of it. I think it was like Liavarne or Liavarden.
Leeuwarden.
Something like that. And then you can like do like a little big loop, and then you have better views of Flåm from there. But yeah, I always liked this viewpoint almost better than the Hovdungo viewpoint because how much you can see of the Aurland Valley. It's absolutely beautiful. I wanted to say not only that the waterfall is your favorite, also over there, above Stegestein, quite a popular choice of your of how you spent your time.
Well, that hike I have done many times, both in the summer and the winter, but especially during the winter time, when there's lots of snow. We will drive as high up as one can drive on the mountain road, on the snow road. And there we'll put on the snowshoes and walk all the way to the edge. And views over there are wonderful, especially in the winter time, in a beautiful crispy day, lovely. When there's a blizzard, not so much fun, but still the experience is there. Not everyone gets to walk so much in the snow. And
Flåm is an extremely touristic place, and it attracts people from all over the world.
All over the world.
And some people that come here have never been in snow, and they have never seen winter. So for them, sometimes they don't even need to see the view. They just are happy to walk in the snow and just play a little bit in the snow. So even though there's like a blizzard, they're actually happy because for them it's one of once in a lifetime kind of experience.
I have lost count of how many snow battles I have done with the customers. Properly adults that just like to play with the snow.
It's wonderful.
Good days, those ones.
Those are good days, yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention is that we have been on the top over there and over there on skis. And both on these kind of mountain skis, fjällski, and on top tour skis like randonnée ski touring skis.
That's where we learned to ski out off-piste.
Kind of, yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it we have learned it, but it's always a work in progress.
We started then.
We started. The journey of skiing kind of started in these mountains. Because before that, I only did cross-country skiing, so on groomed tracks and very safe and easy. Not easy. Actually, that one was more like running because I was skating a lot, but like ski skating. But here we started going off the path and unlocked a whole different world in winter. Because before that, in the winters, we kind of stick to very soft hikes and we didn't maybe hike as much. But once we started doing ski touring and we had like backcountry skis, the whole different world unlocked for us and we're never going back to that.
Yeah, and finally we could experience the same mountains, both summer and winter, and they provide a completely different experience.
And we learned that we like it actually more in winter because the downhill is so much more faster and fun.
More fun.
Plus you can go past many places where you normally on foot wouldn't be able to due to the terrain, maybe rivers or lakes or whatever, but when it freezes over, everything is possible.
Yeah.
We have had our pause.
Eating our chocolate.
It's been very nostalgic to be here and I love it. Now we're going to hike back down to our car and visit Flåm. The moment I saw my old running path again, I honestly got a bit teary. I've run thousands of kilometers along this path by the fjord and I wish I could take it with me wherever I go. It's where I became stronger, physically and mentally, and the breathtaking views of the fjord and surrounding mountains were always the perfect motivation. Flåm is a tiny village, tucked at the end of Aurlandsfjord. It was home for most of our adult lives. We moved away a year and a half ago and hadn't been back since, well, until now. Being here again brought back a wave of nostalgia. For the past 1.5 years, we've lived in Ålesund, and if I'm honest, A part of me regrets leaving Flåm. There's stillness and raw beauty here that's hard to find elsewhere, especially in the off-season or quiet evenings after the day tourists have gone. That said, I'm grateful we moved. It taught us so much about ourselves and what truly matters. I've come to realize that I crave a simple life, close to nature. And who knows, maybe one day we'll move back to Flåm or somewhere nearby. It felt so good to be back. We reconnected with friends and old colleagues and wandered the same streets we used to walk every day, on our way to work, running errands, or just going about daily life. Every corner held a memory, and it was both comforting and surreal to retrace those familiar steps. And that sound? It's the Flåm Railway arriving. I've taken that train more times than I can count. In summer, it passed by our house nearly 20 times a day. Some say it's one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, and I believe them. The train is truly the heart and soul of this village. I really hope we get the chance to return to Flåm again soon. There's so much I'd love to share with you. But until then, thanks for watching, and I see you on the next hike.